additional amount of water that belongs to NID under current water rights without the dam.
Do you oppose or agree with the dam?
At this point in time, do you support or oppose the dam? And if you oppose it, what is your proposal for capturing an additional amount of water that belongs to NID under its current water rights?
Okay, so as I stated, I am in favor of the dam as one of the numerous things the district can be doing for the future. Okay, as far as so I wouldn't answer the opposing question at this point. So that would be the answer.
What was the second part of the question?
What is your proposal, if you are opposed to it, what is your proposal for capturing an additional amount of water that belongs to NID under current water rights without the dam? How do you protect the current rights you have without the dam?
Okay, well again, I said we should go after those water rights anyway for a number of uses. Again, just remember, there is no imminent vote on this dam for probably 3 years, at least 2. I believe that, and so this is part of the raw water master plan. There are probably going to be 6, 8, a dozen alternatives to this that could be pursued. Let me just briefly mention a couple of them. Everyone thinks that the greatest use of water in California is agriculture. It's actually the forest in the western slope of the Sierra Nevada. Imagine that what it is a bunch of straws in a punch bowl, right? And there's straws, and these trees are thirsty, so they're sucking up way more water than we use down in the Central Valley or goes to Los Angeles by far. So aggressive thinning of the forest, enhancement of meadows, I mean, those are just a couple of the things we can do, and there's so many more.
We're a little out of order, so Mr. Morebeck, next.
Yeah, I give a sort of a nuanced answer. I have been voting in favor of the funding mechanism for the last 3.5 years of the analysis of the Centennial Reservoir. But I don't think that we can suggest at this time how one is exactly going to vote. I think that we need to, finish the raw water master plan, the new raw water master plan. I think we also need to look into the final of the EIR, the Environmental Impact Report. I think we have to keep an open mind to that. And in terms of looking at the alternatives could potentially be one of the 7 or 8 alternatives in the EIR, which would include raising Rawlins potentially, or Jackson Meadows, or something along that line. But the actual nuanced answer is that I think that we have to look to analyze this. It's important to do that. The final answer will come after all the facts are in. And I think we deserve to look at all the facts. I can't say no.
I'm a civil engineer. Dams are a very handy tool to have in your box. We know how to build dams. It's an easy thing. It's not easy, it's expensive in the long term, but it's something that is finite. We know how to do it. I think that I can't decide whether or not, for sure, we're going to build a dam, but everything I've seen so far and have heard, it doesn't pencil out. And I believe that the most impacted community will be Placer County, which is Division 4, which I am hoping and I'm looking forward to representing, because we need to have someone looking out for those downstream interests. There's many alternatives. The first thing we need to do is figure out how much water do we need. We have to have a vision. Where do we want to go? What do we want this district to look like in 50 years? Once we know where we're going, then we can pick a road to be on. But without knowing where we're going, any road's going to do, and it's very costly to approach problems in that fashion.
And we'll start with Mr. Morebeck. Will the NID customers be paying for the dam if it's built? If not NID customers, who is expected to pay for it?
Well, if we were going to be looking for funding, for federal and state funding, the federal government and the state government would help pay for that. But I would say for the most part, it would be the constituents of the district that would be paying for the dam. And particularly if we bond the dam and post bond for it, the district would be responsible. So it would be the constituents. It is a community project. It's not meant to be made other than that. It's not meant to be for downstream other than Placer and Nevada County. So it would be up to the citizens of this area to decide whether they want to put forward the finances, the money, whether they want to go forward with this project. Because it would be, in my opinion, totally 100% this community over Placer and Nevada.